I don't have to introduce Satish Kaushik to all of you. You guys are here because you obviously know him and you followed his career for many, many years. We'll have a conversation, understand where he started from, and it's really a fascinating journey that he has made from where he started from in Delhi and what he's become. A very well-known actor, comedian. He's acted in over 100 films, a director of many films. He's done about 14 films he directed, and a bunch of new international projects that he's done in the last 5-6 years. So, Satish Kaushik.
So, Satish ji. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Too many people. I was not expecting all this for a funny actor, actually. And theater is too big. I wish it could have been a little smaller, so it could have looked very, bhara hua. But anyway, thanks for coming. It's my privilege that I'm here to talk about my journey, which is very, very emotional to me, you can say that, because when I go back and think that how I'm sitting here today, it makes me feel good that when in Karol Bagh I used to live in Delhi, and I used to tell my father was a small person, he was a salesman, and he used to sell Harrison locks all over Rajasthan and Delhi. And we were family of 8 people. He used to earn 300 rupees per month. And there, sitting on a charpai in Karol Bagh, Naiwala Gali, and I used to read English paper, which my father used to be very proud of. And he used to tell his other neighbors that Satish is very intelligent because he reads English newspaper, हमारे यहाँ तो वैसे नवभारत टाइम्स आता है, लेकिन on Sunday we take English paper just for Satish. And when I used to read the paper, I used to tell my father, Bauji, I want to bring Kaushik name on newspaper. As a child, I used to say that I want that my name, your name, and Kaushik family name, my name should appear in newspapers. I have this dream. I want to become a known person. And my father, very simple man, he used to wear dhoti, kurta. He had a mustache, a great personality, and he used to say, Beta, pata nahi hamara kaam hoga ki nahi hoga. How you will do this, I don't know, but I bless you that you have this dream in your mind. And today, from there to this place, at International Film Festival, where Asim Chhabra, who is a friend, who is a very well-known journalist, film curator, film festival curator, and this International Film Festival, seeing Jaane Bhi Do Yaro, seeing you all people here, makes me feel good that I'm going to share my anecdotes of life, which also has been very funny. This journey I've enjoyed because journey has not ceased yet. It has not stopped. It has a lot of paths to be covered, Still I'm very excited. Still I'm like a child. Still I want to do lots of things. But yes, Asim, I will love to share my journey as an actor, as a comic actor, as a theater actor, as a director. Things happened on its own. Maybe, I just opened 3 years back, I adopted my village, Dhanonda in Haryana, which is near Rewari, 100 kilometers from Delhi. And there my NGO is called The Roots, which means that if God gives you something, give back to your roots. That's your responsibility. And the main thing which I am actually teaching the school girls and school boys, and all these schools are there, is what I'm saying, that see dreams. If you have to become big, see big dreams. That is very necessary. बड़ा बनना है तो बड़े सपने देखो, वो बहुत ज़रूरी है. और वो बच्चों को जब पता चलता है और बोलते हैं कि हमारे ही गांव का आदमी जो कि छुट्टियों में कभी आया करता था दिल्ली में यहाँ पर अपने रिलेटिव्स के यहाँ. So this dream I will share with you, which I'm still seeing and still want to do lots of things. But it's my opportunity and good opportunity to be with you all today and talk to you, share my life journey with you.
Thank you. So, Satish ji, let's start from the very beginning. Tell us about your first acting role. I think it was in school, right? And just give us a background about how that came about.
Uh, Actually, I was a very neglected child right from the word go because of my dashing personality and my looks. So, I was uh, I was not attended properly by my friends. They used to make fun of me, but somehow there in me was some artist which was hidden, because when I used to share these thoughts with my father, I remember. So in the school, I was means neither I was very great at studies nor at sports. Sports I wanted to do. I wanted to play basketball, but I was too short, and the sports teacher said you can't even jump properly. Though I was very thin that time, but then I selected a sport which was actually tough for me, because my school, Harcourt Butler School in New Delhi, which is near Birla Mandir, was a very popular school in terms of basketball tournaments, and our school was a basketball champion. So I thought I must join this, but I couldn't. But I used to be a very naughty child in the sense that I used to play around and talk to, and because all the students used to make fun of me, I was a center of joke also. But I used to enjoy that, and I made it very positive. So I remember my first acting this thing. A cousin of mine from Jalandhar actually used to do a mono acting, which I learned from him. And in my 11th standard, which is a farewell party for the school kids, those time it was 11th standard, I performed that skit which my cousin used to do. And I think I was better than my cousin. Somehow it happened. And for the first time in my life in school, attention was paid to me. There were thundering claps, and everybody said, "Yaar Satish, tu to actor hai yaar." Or suddenly those claps, those appreciation, which I never got in my life as a student, excited me and made me feel good. And I said, my God, I must, if people are clapping for me, I must do something. Because by the time I was a cinema buff also. I used to run away from school, see films, watch films. I remember as a child, why cinema got into my mind. I remember in my municipal school in Ajmal Khan Road, when they used to show some documentaries, and there was a documentary which was shown a swimmer coming towards the camera. And he was very, aggressively coming towards the camera, which I know that he was coming towards the camera, but I thought as a child as if he's coming to me, and maybe hit me also. So that excitement of moving images actually was put into my mind. And that is how actually I thought maybe this will, this is my wish which I want to do. Maybe I want to see this. I want to be part of it. I didn't know that time whether I will become an actor or a director. But that is the seed of cinema was put into my mind. And that is how it started. And my first performance was that thing. Where I was stamped as a funny actor, and I wanted to get out of it. And when I got this opportunity, and people were very scared whether I will be able to do this tragic role. It is the story of a failure father. He's a great failure, and to play a failure is very, very tough. And there were so many layers which he got. He's a very well-read man who's lived in London for 30 years, and he thinks that his intellect, his knowledge about Chaucer, Shakespeare, and such great writers, and London and Britain has not given his due, and is an utter failure. And to play that role, it had great, great layers. So for me to break this myth, break this thing that a funny actor doing this role, and when those people, Britishers, the director, my Sarah Gavron, my director, then I told her that, Satish, they were scared that whether I will be able to pull this role or not. But one thing I told them, that only a comic actor can play a tragedy very well. Because I think actors who can be comic can be very tragic on screen, because there is some kind of a pathos, the connection comes out of that. And that is what happened, how Charlie Chaplin was a very, very serious actor, but look at how he connected with the audience in Great Dictator or Limelight or so many films. Even Lauren Hardy used to touch your heart. They had great sense of tragic quality about themselves. And comedy is not an easy thing. You know, a great actor, old actor who was at his deathbed, Edward, Edward Guan, you know, is a great comic actor. And on his deathbed, he said, dying is easier, comedy is hard. You know? So that is what comedy is, you know. Comedy is not an easy task. You have it or you don't have it. So it is like that, it cannot be taught. You have to have in yourself. And that is when I speak to so many people that, you know, in Indian films, you know, you think sometimes I go to people, you know, they love me so much, they appreciate my work. But sometimes I feel bad that they expect as if in real life also I'm going to be funny and a thing like that, you know. It is not like Danny DeVito or Joe Pesci and so many such great actors who have been big stars. That is the problem in our Hindi film industry, that comic actors actually are not treated at par as they should be treated, you know. They think they are some kind of buffoons. I think Johnny Lever is a very great actor. But then you become the part of the rat race because you are termed as a comic actor, a comedian. I was the person who told Filmfare people that abolish this best comedian award. Say, you know, you should term it best actor in a comic role at least, you know. And they agreed until today, best actor in a comic role. So it is not an easy job. It's a very tough job, and only a serious man can do a great comedy. So my whole process of Brick Lane was such, and I could do this. I could do Salesman Ramlal, adaptation of Death of a Salesman, because it is inherent in me that comic timing and, you know, the funny quality which people appreciate about me, you know. But being a serious actor is much more satisfying experience, because you have given 30 years of your life to an art, to something, 30 to 35 years, that you have not thought of any other profession right from the word go. Since I did my higher secondary, I did my mono acting, and then went to National for Crodimal College. I thought that this is when Frank Thakurdas told me, be in this profession. So I thank Frank Saab. I thank him for showing me the path as a teacher and telling me that, Satish, become an actor, don't do anything in life. I'm thankful to Frank Saab that it is because of you today that, you know, I travel so much, I talk to people, I can relate myself to people. Otherwise, I was not a kid, I was not a person, I was not somebody who could actually utter even a single word of English, and it was tough for me. So this journey to Brick Lane, to here, has been interesting, and I thank all the people who have been part of this journey and making this journey so interesting. My films, my directors, my friends, my colleagues, everyone. So I thank all of them. And it pleases me when, you know, still offers come to me and they ask, Mr. Kaushik, will you like to do certain? In fact, I have taken a break. I have taken a break as an actor. I have not been appearing in front foot commercial cinema because I did Lakshmi, Nagesh Kukunu's film. I did Dekh Tamasha Dekh, Fir Feroz Khan, which were totally, I accepted these roles, you know. And I'm again doing something which makes me feel that, okay, now the journey has to go on in a different path, you know, do something which pleases me and not just for money's sake or for some work's sake, you know. So that zeal is still there. You know, Dev Benegal, my friend and my director, he said, Satish, the best thing about you I like that till today, when actually Dev Benegal, when I was working in Mandi, he was assistant to Sham Babu. And Dev used to tell me, I was doing a very small role in Mandi, and Dev used to tell me, Satish, one day I will make a film in which you will star in a lead role. And after 25 years, actually, he comes back to me and offers me a role from New York. I said, thank you, Dev. Thanks a lot. You found my potential that time, you know. And he tells me that, why Satish, why I like you. He gives me compliment, which I take, okay, fishing compliments is no problem, you know. And he tells me, Satish, it is because you still have a childlike attitude towards your work. And that I tell all this, you know, I must tell all these young filmmakers want to become actors or directors or, you know, movie business, whatever, you know. This whole thing of child is, you know, the stage of being child is like, you know, you have a bank which your account has not opened, you know. There is so much emptiness. There's nothing, there's no money, there's no experience. So it keeps on coming, you keep on putting. So if you are a child, if you have this childlike attitude and you create that childlike attitude, definitely you will be paid, because there is so much to grab. If you fill your bucket, if you fill your space with so much things, you cannot, you know, overfill it, you know. It is very, very necessary that, and I do that, okay, you know, that keep yourself at a low level. I tell my friends also, you know, in my relationships also, I said, if 3 people are there, I would like to be number 3 or number 2. I don't want to be number 1 in my relationship, because I know I have a place to be on number 1. I can yearn at least. I can dream about being on number 1. So I am very happy being at number 3. It is necessary, and that teaches me, and that keeps me grounded also, you know. So it is time for.
Yeah, so we have time for some Q&As. Okay, this gentleman had a question and a lady there.
Yes.
Many hands going up. Do we have how much time do we have? Say again?
Okay.
10, 15 minutes more. Okay, so we'll take a couple of questions.
Last 10 minutes, yes.
All right.
Lady first, please.
Okay,
Always.
The lady first, but she doesn't have a mic though.
Actually, the film you are talking about, Brick Lane, was the most challenging opportunity for me, because by that time I was stumped as a comic actor, and here I had to perform on screen, and that too in English language, you know. So it was a tough thing. As I said, that I was not very eloquent in the sense that I have never done an English play, you know. Even though I learned to speak little English, but to speak in front of camera is something else, where you have to really utter your dialogues with great emotion, feel, and timing. So I was not used to that. So for that, I had to really work hard. You know, I landed in London, you know, our classes and readings, and I had because of my commercial availability and films, lot of friends I have in London. But you won't believe that for 1.5 months, I didn't meet anyone. I was living in an apartment. I was going to a park where I used to learn all my lines. Before the shooting, actually, I had gulped my lines. Because I think actors' greatest job, the first job, is to learn their lines by heart, that they should chew them and bring into the system, and then kind of slowly release them and, you know, kind of distribute them. My first job, I think the first, so for that I did that, going to this Bangladeshi family, you know, getting that feel. That was my toughest role, and I had to shed off my image. And those people, those Britishers, Sarah Gavron and the producer, they were very, you know, they were thinking whether I will be able to pull this role or not. Thanks to Tanishta Chatterjee. Tanishta Chatterjee, my co-star in that film, she had seen my play, Salesman Ramlal, in which actually it was a very tragic performance and one of my best performances on stage, which people loved, you know. And she said, don't go on Satish, what actually you see on internet, on Google. He is something else. If you see his play, Salesman Ramlal, you will come to know that he's a very serious actor. And somehow, again, my luck helped me. That role also had little shades of Salesman Ramlal, because even Willy Loman, Salesman Ramlal of Death of a Salesman, is a failure in life. And here again, Chanu Ahmed was a failure in life, you know. And that actually connected them. So in a sense, Brick Lane was a great experience. It was tough. It was not easy actually to perform. And here I was in the Hindi films, I was shouting on the top of my voice, "Hey, तुम लोग घबराने का नहीं, समझा क्या? आज पप्पू बेजर को पहली बार भारी आदमी पड़ेला है." समझे ना? हम ऐसे बुझे. और here you have to really actually speak your lines under your breath. Just speak very softly. I can't leave you. I can't go. It's tough for me. How can I've lived my whole life in London? You have to really speak like that. And here we're speaking in this thing, with your energy and thing like that. But I used my experience. By that time I was doing Brick Lane. I remember the best acting class I used to, and wherever I go, I tell people also, that your body is like an harmonium, where in your whole body you have 7 surs, sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. And when actor modulation kaise aati hai? And when you do these exercises in your acting classes, in your earlier career, and even if actors do now, it is very, very helpful. And that is that from our belly to our head, we have harmonium in our body. When we say sa, it comes from down. Re comes re. Re comes our chest. Ga, ga. Ga comes from here. Ma. It comes from jaw, your jaw. Pa. Pa will come from here only. Pa. Dha will come from your tongue. Dha. Ni will come from your nose. Ni. And sa ऊपर का आपके कपाल से आएगा. Sa. Sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So this experience, that to modulate, I said, Satish, please don't shout. Don't speak loudly. When in front of the camera, Sarah used to tell me. I said, how you want to? Say, very quiet. I will immediately get. So she used to get this thing. Immediately, how can you just go down to, the down sur? I said, that's experience. And that's theatre. And that's National School of Drama. And that is number of plays which I have done. That exercises, those maybe we don't do now, but that time we have done, it is still in our computer, and we can modulate and kind of oscillate our voices according to that. No, it is, of course it is not loosely based in the sense, but my confidence is never uttered, I personally feel. You can't utter, I'm too confident. People who do that, I think they get a jolt always, Confidence is something which is not to be told. Because it is an energy which is actually inside you. You have to use it properly, keep it intact inside. And that is what I do, that I keep my confidence inside, but maybe I keep my nervousness for outside this thing, that I'm too nervous, I can't do this. When I was coming for this class, I didn't know. I was telling one for a friend of mine, I don't know what is going to happen here. I don't know. To really interact with people, Asim, though he has done a master class with me for a film and some interviews we have done. But I didn't know that nervous energy has to be outward. But confidence has to be, from inside, because that gives you strength. You don't utter this, because if you utter it, it goes off. If you say about it, it goes off. It just gets into the air and becomes very, very thin and very ineffective, So my confidence is inner confidence, which has helped me, but I never orated it. I kept it inside me always, And in a simple manner, not in a very complicated manner,
Okay, last question.
सर आपकी पूरी जर्नी में थिएटर का कितना योगदान रहा, और आज हम जो वांट टू बी एक्टर, वांट टू बी डायरेक्टर, तो आपको लगता है थिएटर एक बेस्ट मीडियम है उसको अचीव करने के लिए?
देखो, आपको मौका मिले थिएटर करने का, तो इससे तो बढ़िया बात हो ही नहीं सकती. ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड, व्हेन वी टॉक ऑफ हॉलीवुड एक्टर्स एंड बिग एक्टर्स, दे हैव, most of them have done theatre. And talking about me, yes, without theatre, I wouldn't have been here, It was not possible. Theatre has taught me. Theatre has taught me to read. I never read, apart from Dharmyug, Saptahik Hindustan, those Hindi magazines, But when I read Charlie Chaplin's autobiography, I read play by Ibsen or Sartre or, Gorky, when I did Lower Depths. It is because of theatre that I was exposed to this inner confidence and strong this. Yes, all the actors in this thing, if you get a chance, be a part of theatre, it will give you much more confidence, because here you are actually facing the audiences live. There is no camera. You are not faking anything. You are right there in front of their eyes. When I said about that, when I saw that play, Surya Ki Antim Kiran, I saw this actor actually right performing in front of us. That is the confidence. That is the energy you spread while performing. And so theatre is a very, very great medium, even for cinema actors.
Thank you.
On that note, Satish ji, thank you very much. And thank you all for staying back. And I'm sure you guys there's a lot to learn from his life experiences.